Hello. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the iDraw H Special Edition pen plotter, also known as the Artist Edition. The plotter was sent using UPS expedited shipping and arrived just 1 week after being posted. This is the fastest I've personally received anything shipped from China. It comes packaged with custom fitted foam padding to ensure it's well protected during transit. The plotter itself is fairly hefty. You can tell right away that it has a solid build quality. Alongside the plotter, you also get a box with the power supply and some bags with the USB cable, a replacement servo with zip ties, and a bag of tools with Allen keys, a screwdriver, and a wrench, so you're covered if you have to do any maintenance. You also get 12 magnets to go with the magnetic base plate. Here is a closer look. One of the things that's great about this plotter is that it comes fully assembled. You don't need to worry about putting anything together yourself. It's a simple matter of plugging in the power cable and connecting it to your computer via the USB. That's it for the hardware setup. For the software side of things, the iDraw H plotter is controlled via an Inkscape extension. If you haven't used Inkscape before, don't worry, it's a free open source software that's widely used for vector graphics. First, you'll need to download and install Inkscape, as well as downloading the extension files that Unitech send you. After you've done that, you need to copy the extension files into the Inkscape extensions folder. You can find this by navigating to Edit, Preferences, System, and clicking the Open button next to User Extensions. After copying the files and restarting Inkscape, you're all set up and ready to start plotting. Now let's take a look at the software interface within Inkscape. You will find the extension in the Extensions tab. It is called iDraw HSE Control. The main plot tab allows you to begin a plot, as well as scheduling it to run multiple times with a delay. The Setup tab allows you to set your pen up and down heights. The Options tab has several subtabs, allowing you to set the speed and acceleration, the pen raising and lowering speed, a preview mode to see how long a plot will take before starting it, and a webhook notification can be configured to alert you when the plotter has stopped. The Advanced subtab has settings for SVG optimization and stepper motor resolution, and the Config subtab has options in the case of having multiple plotters connected to your computer. The Manual tab offers a variety of manual commands for moving the plotter. The Layers tab allows you to plot only the lines in a given Inkscape layer, and the Resume tab allows you to resume a paused plot or return the plotter to the home position. This is my first plotter with a pause button, and it is great. I often use rotoring isographs, which can dry up mid-plot, and being able to pause and sort the pen out has saved several pieces already. The pen holder on this special edition plotter is different from the regular model. Instead of a stepper motor, this version uses a servo to control the pen lift. There are pros and cons to both options. From reading reviews of the previous model, it was noted that the stepper motor puts more pressure on the pen, which causes thin nib pens like fineliners to wear out prematurely. Whereas the new servo-based pen holder just has a small spring to add a little pressure, and this could be removed if you wanted. Some types of pens, like pump markers, need extra pressure, so if you do a lot of work with pens that could benefit from downwards pressure, you may prefer the older model. One downside of moving to a servo is that they do wear out, so you will have to swap the part out eventually. The servo Unitech provides appears to be high quality, and I haven't had to change it yet. When I do, I can see that the servo is easily accessible at the top of the pen holder, and changing it won't be more than a 5-minute job. One more improvement for the special edition is the improved cable guide. For the regular edition, there was an issue where in certain situations, the cable to the pen holder could get snagged on other parts of the plotter. This has been fixed and is no longer a problem. If you are someone who uses fountain pens with a plotter, there is a small trade-off. The pen holder can be angled, but in doing so, you lose a couple of centimeters off the plotting area. A full-sized A3 page won't be fully covered. It may not be a deal breaker, but it is something to be aware of. This plotter has a magnetic base plate, which is a fantastic feature. Previous versions had a similar base plate, but with a clip as well. However, clips lift one side of the paper, which can cause inaccuracies in your plot, so it has been removed. The baseboard has printed markings for various paper sizes, which makes aligning paper quick and easy, and the provided magnets hold the paper flat and secure. Accuracy is one of the most important aspects of any plotter, so I wanted to test how well the iDraw H Special Edition performs at different speeds. I set up a test to run the plotter at 25, 50, 75 and 100% speed to see if there's any difference in quality. This will also give you a chance to hear what the plotter sounds like running at different speeds. At lower speeds, the plotter is quiet and precise, producing perfect results. As you increase the speed, you do notice it getting a bit louder. Regardless of the speed, the straight lines appear perfect, but there does appear to be a slight wobble in the circles at the highest speeds. I did another test with only the circles to get a better look at the speed wobble, and here are the results. As you can see, there certainly is some speed wobble in the curves at 100%, so I would probably recommend running the machine a bit slower. Now let's test the plotter's repeatability, its ability to produce the same design multiple times with consistent accuracy. I've set up the same plot to run on top of itself at a couple of speeds, and I'll be using pens with the same body but different nib size. There is a slight misalignment between the layers, however it is consistent over the entire plot and at both speeds, so it is possible that I introduced the error when changing the pen. I did the test again with different pens and it was also slightly misaligned, although not in exactly the same direction. This is definitely close enough that it could be me slightly moving the pen holder or tightening the screw more or less. I tested it one more time without touching the pen, just allowing the plot to run over itself 3 times. This time it looks perfect. The line is darker but not any thicker, at least to my eyes. In summary, I'm really impressed with the iDraw H Special Edition. It's beautifully designed and is nice to just have sitting on your desk, even when not in use. It's space efficient, taking up around half the space of a T-style A3 plotter, and it is about 15% smaller than the regular iDraw H plotter. It's highly accurate, especially when used at lower speeds. One thing that I didn't mention is that it is compatible with the iDraw Python API, so you can write custom Python scripts to control the plotter, as well as using the Inkscape interface. Having used it for about a month, it's been a joy. It worked right out of the box, and I haven't had a single issue with it. Whether this is your first plotter, or you are looking to upgrade, I don't think you will be disappointed. If you're interested in purchasing this plotter, you can get it directly from Unitech. There will be a link in the description. If you use the code TASTYPLOTS, you will get 15% off. Do check their website regularly, as they often run sales as well. I hope you found this review helpful. If you do have any questions or want to know more, feel free to leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you for watching.